It's been a long night, Alfred. Why don't you turn in?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Not until you're back safe and sound.
Well, if you're sure you're up for it, I've got a few loose ends to tie up out here, and I could use your help.
You can count on it. And when you get home, we can finally have that Christmas dinner I've been keeping warm for you for our breakfast.
Hey guys, Craig here, welcome back to more Road Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham Origins.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
Today we are doing the post games of Batman Arkham Origins, starting off the Anarchy side quest, as you can see. And this is all post commentary, just because I don't know why, but Audacity refused to let me save this. But as you can see here, I sped up these sections because they're pretty tedious to do, if I'm honest with you. And it lets it go past really quickly. The only problem is I can't really commentate on it because Vegas, for some reason, it's just so laggy. Guessing it's because like this. But second episode of the day, how you guys all doing? So, I don't really have anything to talk about because I can't even remember what I talked about in the Anarchy thing and don't really want to repeat things. But I saw the full opening of Arkham Knight today. Someone started uploading a walkthrough of Arkham Knight, but unfortunately it was taken down about an hour later because of copyright. But we've basically seen the entire opening now. It's actually not as good as City in my opinion. It's basically the first 7 minutes, first 5 or so minutes was shown off at E3, plus the Scarecrow trailers where he's just talking on the big screen, and that's about it. But either way, just listen to what Alfred's got to say right around now.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
We gotta shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
I've also seen what else is coming up in Arkham Knight, and all I'm going to tell you, it's such a hype looking game. I have not saw really any spoilers at all. Whenever I say any spoilers, I mean I've saw basically nothing. What I've really saw is what happens after the Go to War trailer, and that's literally just putting Poison Ivy in a cell, and then going to see Oracle, and then that's as far as I got. Before all the videos were taken down. I didn't really want to watch any more because I wanted to do my playthrough of it blind. Because, oh, it's going to be such a good game. I can already tell just by watching it. There's also less Riddler trophies, so I'd say a Riddler guide might be even out before I finish the Let's Play. I'd say maybe in about a week after the game's released, I might be able to upload a full Riddler guide. But don't quote me on that, because as people know, Riddler guides take a long time to make. For less riddles, but for far harder. And by the way, that's a new move that we've got. Actually, no, we've had it for the entire time. I just never used it until I found out about an Arkham City New Game Plus. But either way, on to more Anarchy dialogue.
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. You already knew that, didn't you?
On to disarming the first bomb. Final bomb, even not first one. Third and final bomb. As you can see, this side quest is extremely easy to do. Seriously, it's literally just flying between places and just beating up enemies. But I guess that's why it was unlocked at the start of the game. It's really simple. But it's one of my favourite side quests is because of the Anarchy character. Because he's a bit deeper than any other character, and also for some reason there's a large, thing about him in this. I don't even know why he isn't that exciting of a character. He's got a few things, but by the way, people who say he's gonna be Arkham Knight, I'm just not listening to you guys. He does have some motives to be him, but he just doesn't seem the type of person to go all military. He literally talks about the corruption and comments in Batman's gadgets by saying, oh yeah, now you feel powerful by doing it. but that would literally contradict what he's got to say. And now, disarming the final bomb with 30 seconds to go. Now we'll listen to the real Anarchy right now.
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
And now we are at the courthouse, Anarchy's hideout. And there are a few black masked thugs out here, but they're extremely easy to defeat. Regarding a drug stash, but I don't destroy it because I'm leaving that fully for the black mask side quest, so people who don't know how to do it know how to do it 100%. That's something I didn't really like by my city let's play. You know, with post games, I'd already done most of the side quests for a lot of them, which meant I wasn't able to show them off all full in one episode. But that's different for this because I've actually, you know, kept all the side quests. And look at that, that's a bit OP as you can already tell. But who cares about OP? We're using OP shock gloves from OP takedown. Wonder if that takedown will be removed in Arkham Knight. I don't think it will because they're trying to add as much content as possible. But I hope they do keep it because I really love it because it's really powerful. Either way, let's listen to our Anarchy.
Ah! I'm so glad you came! It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what, I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
Here we go on to the Anarchy battle. Extremely easy, it's basically a thug beatdown. It's kind of like the Joker battle in Arkham City, only 10 times easier. I try to keep on doing the takedown here, but I believe no, actually I don't. I'm thinking of something else. I don't even remember. It might have been like the first time I tried to show it off or something. Or maybe it was later on in this fight, because this fight has 3 phases, I believe. All extremely easy. Like, yes, it's the first phase whenever I'm talking about phases. But E3 at this point I think is ended. What was your favourite moment of it? Mine was Mario and Luigi Paper Jam for obvious reasons. First day, that's like one of the only games next year I can really think of doing a first day LP of. But that's because it's my 2 favourite series combined. Also, I don't really do first day LPs often. They're only like happening around now because all of the good games are coming out. I might, the most I'll do before Mario and Luigi Paper Jam for first day LPs would be, but this wouldn't be an LP at all. It'd be more just gameplay. And you know, it'd be more of a stream probably than anything. But I'd be showing off Super Mario Makers, it's now called, because making your own Mario courses and playing other people's, that is just so many possibilities and is so much different than scrubby new Super Mario Brothers. I really want to see a fresh perspective and actually try to build something myself. I'm not going to say I'm going to be good at it, but I think it's a really good idea. But anyway, let's take down Anarchy with a couple more punches. As you can see, it's extremely easy, and if I remember, after we take down this thug, Anarchy is literally just 1 punch kill. So let's just take him down and unmask this foe to see who he really is. But see you guys all in the next episode. Bye.
You're just a kid.
So, what does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
The police are on their way.
You ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear. We look the other way when things turn sour, bury ourselves in our jobs, consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think, don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs on the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost. Fidelity. Once upon a time, that's what defined society. People coming together in pursuit of common cause. To care for each other. To protect and provide. We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it. Community meant progress. But now, it's all backwards. We worship at the altar of competition. We build fortresses around ourselves. We fight, we betray. We have become the things we feared. You keep cleaning up after everyone, Batman, and no one's going to learn to take care of themselves. The ones that don't hate you, they'll start to rely on you, depend on you. And if something happens to you, if you get old or bored or die, then what? Or do you not consider the world that revolves around you? You're a hypocrite, running around dispensing justice, telling people what they can and can't do. You're ensuring Gotham's freedom, provided it conforms to your twisted view. Whatever pleases the bad. That it? You're not a hero. You're a despot. You don't enforce justice. You suppress it. There's a way to make this work. To show you that we share the same goals. Maybe I took things too far with the bombs and the threats. I can learn from that. I mean, you could be a mentor to me. And maybe, well, maybe I can teach you something too. Because I think you're so busy playing hero, you've forgotten what it's like for the rest of us. We're not all as strong as you. We don't have the fancy gadgets, the strength, the skill. But maybe that's the problem. You've gotten so used to the power, you think you're better than everyone. Above reproach. Is that it then? We're not as good as you? You know what? I take it back. I don't want to work with you. You don't have anything to offer. I think I figured it out. You didn't take me down because I broke the law. No, you took me down because you don't want the competition. That's what this is really about, isn't it? Let me ask you something. You ever wonder if you're the reason the city's so messed up? Because I have. A lot of us have. And I'm starting to think we're right.